Is there a war against crypto? The answer is no. But there is a war going on, so let's dive right in to find out.
Please remember to subscribe.
The New York Department of Financial Services ordered Paxos to stop issuing BUSD, the Binance-branded third-largest stablecoin that has a market capitalization of $15 billion. The SEC war on crypto is only just getting started, according to Marcus Soterio, market analyst at digital asset broker Global Block. He said in an emailed note, major crypto exchange Kraken was forced to shutter its U.S. staking services after being fined $30 million by the SEC. Chair Gary Gensler, who previously said he considers almost all cryptocurrencies to be securities that require registration with his agency. That charge against Kraken should put everyone on notice who operates in the marketplace. So now, is there a war on crypto? I can assure you there is not. If world governments wanted to stop cryptocurrency, they could have done so a long time ago. Although Bitcoin is a decentralized currency and not subject to government regulations, however, governments could have found a reason to justify banning crypto, whether valid or not. Would it have killed Bitcoin? No. But if governments banned crypto, no adoption would take place. So then what's going on? There is not a war on crypto, but there is a war for who controls crypto. Once the crypto billionaires started cropping up, it was a signal to the big boys that it was time for them to enter the ring. One of the first casualties was Luna. They attacked the algorithmic stablecoin system. I remember Do Kwon thumbing his nose at the SEC before the fall of Luna. He said the SEC had no jurisdiction over him.
Yeah, and so just so listeners have the full background, what happened was the SEC served you with subpoenas just before you were supposed to go on stage at Masari's mainnet. This made the rounds on Twitter at that time, but it wasn't clear exactly who had been served with those subpoenas. And this was after your lawyers had kind of established with the SEC that the SEC did not have jurisdiction over you.
Famous last words. Looking back at that should have been a red flag for me, but at the time I didn't think much of it. The next casualty was FTX. The FTX saga should be fresh in everyone's mind. Now the real battle for control is between Binance and Circle. Circle is a $9 billion firm that is backed by BlackRock, Fidelity, FTX, and Axel. USDC is the second largest stablecoin with a market cap of over $40 billion. Binance threw a big punch back in September when it decided to convert all customer holdings in 3 rival stablecoins, USDC, Pax Dollar, and TrueUSD, into its own stablecoin, BUSD, in a move that confused many, but it was clear to me. The retaliation blow came from the Circle camp when it was reported that the SEC intended to sue Paxos for selling BUSD as an unregistered security. This came only days after CoinDesk reported that Paxos was under investigation by the NYDFS.
I think Calvin's a liar.
Let me address something before we go any further. Yesterday on the air, CZ called me a liar.
I think Calvin's a liar.
That suggests that I perjured myself in front of the U.S. Senate for 2 hours this week.
I think he's lying about a bunch of stuff.
I can assure you that is not the case. Son, never call an Irishman a liar unless you know with certainty that's true, because the Irish are crazy.
If you're keeping score, it's 1 for the Circle camp when Luna went down and 1 for Binance when FTX went down. These attacks are coordinated and specific. If the goal was to bring crypto down, the attacks would be constant and broad. The fight is for control. All we can do is stand back and try our best to see which way the wind is blowing and invest accordingly.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down below.